But let's bring on board the management of Apple. They have come out with the numbers as well. We have Anuj Khanna Sohum, founder and MD of Apple, joining in with us on the show today. Very good afternoon to you, sir, and thank you so much for joining in with us on Market Fadafit. So my first question obviously is going to be in terms of the quarter four numbers. When you talk about it, what are the synergies there? What are the revenue contributions that you expect from this going forward in terms of the tie-up that you have as well now? So what could we be expecting here?
Well, thank you for having me on your show. Well, first of all, I would like to say that the last financial year, including the Q4 results, were actually quite a resilient performance for Apple India, and we delivered value for our shareholders. I mean, year-on-year basis, I think we have shown 35% growth in our business overall, as well as in terms of EBITDA margin expansion for the company. And our resilient growth is anchored on India and emerging markets. And there we got about 20% growth even the last quarter, which is about, for Q4, about 20% growth year on year. And I think overall we are seeing very strong momentum heading ourselves into FY 2024. And we've recently, as of yesterday, announced an acquisition where we have acquired YouAppi, which is a US-based company. It is ranked in the top 10 mobile app marketing platforms in the US in several industry forums. And it's one of the fastest growing companies in North America. And what we are trying to basically do here is to make sure that we derive strategic synergies in the gaming vertical, where this company is deeply focused. And globally, they've got the top gaming publishers as their customers. And Apple's consumer platform stack, which has multiple use cases on CPCU conversions to be driven for our advertisers, we believe we can upsell that much more strongly in the gaming vertical with YouAppi integrated into the Apple family.
Right. Very good afternoon, sir. This is Shell also joining in the conversation, and you just spoke about YouAppi, the acquisition that you've done recently. If you could tell us over what time the integration is likely to happen. Also, if you could just highlight some more on the cross-selling opportunities that you are envisaging on back of this new acquisition that you've done.
As you know, Apple is a consumer platform stack. We help our advertisers to drive conversions and deep value, deep funnel conversions with the consumers around the globe. And we are actually very strongly present across a number of key high growth industry verticals where we have advertisers as our customers across those verticals, and we're growing really well. We as a company have always maintained that gaming is a very fast growing vertical, not only in developed markets, but also in emerging markets with the next 5 years view to it. And therefore, we would be investing in that both organically and inorganically. Now, YouAppi's acquisition gives us access to the deep customer base that they have, where they have got deep integrations with those customers on various mobile apps that they are publishing globally. And these are leading gaming publishers, and they are doing really well in developed markets in US, in EMEA region. Our goal is to integrate with YouAppi to bring in more stronger use cases of our consumer platform business to their customers as a starting point, so we can grow the pie much more, and also bring them to other emerging markets in the world and help them become a truly global platform with a focus on gaming. And I think that will make sure that, of all the verticals that we are targeting, the strategic top verticals where we expect high growth in this current financial year as well as for next 5 years, we would be able to, capitalize well on that and deliver much deeper shareholders value with market and margin expansion both.
I'm going to pick up on that point in terms of this, the market and margin expansion. We will deliver on that front. Also, in terms of just the top line, when do we start expecting the synergies coming in from? Is it going to be FY24 later, or which part of FY24 is done?
I think it's going to be immediate. We're going to start seeing a lift immediately from today onwards, and we would see it for the rest of the next 5 years. Certainly within this financial year, at least we've got a good 10 months more to go in this financial year. So we will see immediate impact of this, and we will have a much more resilient growth in this financial year. Given that we are already looking at industry growth trends that allow us to give an organic growth of about 20 to 25%, and then when we add on to that the inorganic growth that we will get from YouAppi, I think we would be in a very, very strong position to deliver, very, very positive growth, beating the kind of growth we gave for the last financial year into FY 2024.
So you're pretty optimistic about the FY24, given the fact you have the acquisition, you expect the synergies also to flow in right from day one. You've given a guidance of margin guidance upwards of about 20% for FY24. You've said the 20 to 25% growth is what you're expecting in India and emerging markets. Could you tell us why exactly such an optimism coming in for the growth?
See, last financial year was a tough financial year. There were headwinds clearly, and all of us know that at an overall level. Even with that, we were able to keep consistent growth, and even in the last few quarters, we're delivering over 20% growth in India and emerging markets. So the confidence is very high. When the times are tough, if you can deliver great outcomes, then when the times get a little bit better, that's when we can accelerate. So I think FY23 was to create the foundations for a much greater and stronger growth in FY24. If we were not bullish about it, we would have perhaps not done the acquisition. But the fact that we are confident, we are very clear, we're very committed to our business plans and strategies for the long term, I think we felt this was the right time to do this acquisition. So yeah, I mean, the confidence is obviously there, and our actions show that better than what our words tell.
Okay, and that was, thank you so much, Mr. Sohum, for joining in with us this afternoon, giving us an understanding on what this acquisition also means for the company, how much growth can we expect to see.
Pretty optimistic.
Pretty optimistic. And gaming sector, obviously, we know is growing as well. So let's keep an eye on that one. That was the MD and CEO of Apple for y'all. But let's move on and get started with all those stocks that are buzzing into it, either on the back of news flows or on technicals. On the technicals, today we have Kunal Both